Education Minister Honorable Sherry DeCastro has reaffirmed her ministry's commitment to ensuring that Virgin Islands history remains a key part of the school curriculum, stressing that preserving cultural identity is essential for future generations. Speaking on Talking Points, DeCastro outlined several initiatives her ministry is undertaking to strengthen the presence of local history and culture in the education system.
We have to up our efforts, and our team are being very intentional about it. Small steps and big steps. Small steps, just this week, we're going to have the heritage dancers and the plat polers coming into our teachers as a part of our PD sessions. We do have some plat poles in some of our schools, but they're packed away because in more recent times, persons haven't engaged or been trained. I mean, that was one of the highlights of my journey in primary school. I love plat pole. I used to come out and Commonwealth Day and other school activities. But if you don't know how to do it, you're not in a position to teach it. And so we have persons coming in to do sessions with our teachers this week. We're going to designate specific teachers who will be leads to be able to ensure that those cultural activities are reported within our schools.
She also revealed that steps have already been taken to support cultural learning in classrooms, such as securing musical instruments for students.
Another thing that we are doing, we just purchased some musical equipment. I was just in the principals meeting and got updated that they've started to be dispatched to school. That was another significant investment we haven't been able to make in a very long time. And among that equipment is Fungi equipment. We actually have sessions this week with primary teachers, with our Fungi specialists going in, starting to engage with them, but they now have instruments as well. And we'll have to, of course, in a phased approach, build it out, give them more equipment. But we've started because we believe that every single school, especially our primary school, when you speak on music appreciation, they should be learning our cultural, local music as well. But without the instruments, they have not been in a position to do that.
These also include efforts to revise the national curriculum to give greater emphasis to Virgin Islands history and heritage.
In terms of our curriculum, we do have social studies on the primary level. Virgin Islands history is a huge part of that. Students learn just about everything at that level, but we also have Virgin Islands history on the secondary level. And so we are doing more to seek to build out our capacity regarding that specific area. But if you look at the current deployment of the curriculum, it does facilitate teaching and learning of Virgin Islands history. One of the things I've encouraged my curriculum, we just hired a curriculum officer for a few years. We haven't had a curriculum director, and so that curriculum director now will start to focus in on curriculum development for specific areas, mostly the content areas, and VI history is definitely a huge part of that, as well as civics. So they understand, government and the House of Assembly, how it works, how you pass bills and so forth. So it is a mandate that I've given to my team, and with the new curriculum director on, I'm hopeful that we will progress towards redevelopment of curriculum, which is a huge mandate, but it is the engine of any education system.
DeCastro emphasized that while the ministry is leading the charge, the effort must be a collective one. She urged parents and community members to get involved, adding that cultural education cannot be left solely to schools.